So Derrick White is heading to the Boston Celtics. Man, this one hurts. Spurs Nation, let me know if you feel me on this one, man. This one was one that I was dreading. I was hoping didn't happen. But honestly, man, for the past week or so, I've been thinking about how much Boston needs a point guard. And Derrick White, I swear to God, was all I was thinking about. I was like, man, they need a guy like Derrick White. They need a guy like Derrick White will turn the Celtics around. So I'm happy for Derrick. This is a great situation for Derrick. But man, it hurts seeing him go. Been a huge fan of him ever since we drafted him. Been a big believer of him ever since his rookie sophomore year. And he's done a great job in San Antonio. And it looks like the Spurs are moving on. It looks like the Spurs are building around DeJounte Murray as long as he stays on the team. I mean, we'll find out. But this is a huge get for the Boston Celtics. A true point guard that can facilitate, run an offense, doesn't need to score, can be like the third or fourth option scoring, and but be able to push the pace and all that type of stuff and keep the defense on their heels. Boston Celtics, you just fixed your problem, Celtics fans and all that. So good for you. Spurs, we're moving on. You know, Derrick White hasn't had the best year playing in that shooting guard role for us. You would think he's going to be in that point guard spot for Boston. And it looks like the Spurs are going to be moving on. The Spurs are receiving Josh Richardson and Romeo Langford and another future first round pick from the Celtics. The Spurs now have 3 first round picks this year. 3 picks from in the first round this season. If we keep them, we move them, we draft them, who knows? But dang, the Spurs are acquiring assets and the day's not even done. This trade makes me feel like Jakob is going to be on his way out. I mean, I don't know. We might keep him. We might not. I don't know. There's still about an hour left on this trade deadline. But the Celtics got a big piece. The Spurs got another first round pick. I mean, come on. Okay, so it's 1 through 4 protected. The Spurs aren't going to get a top 4 pick this year. All right, so because Derrick's about to turn that whole ship around for the Celtics. It's just it's kind of it's bittersweet, man. Because we love Derrick White over here. He's a true point guard, my type of point guard, and I'm gonna be excited to be honest, see him play for Boston for the Celtics. So this one hurts. This one cuts deep a little bit, but I mean it's moves. It's time. It's time. This is just telling me that for the Spurs, it's time. They're not blowing it up per se. It looks like we're gonna really focus on building around Devin Vassell, DeJounte Murray, Josh Primo, Keldon Johnson. Those are probably your main 4 guys moving forward. But we'll see. The day's not over, right? Go Spurs, go! Man, this one hits hard. Celtics, good job. And we'll see what we do with these draft picks, man. This is gonna be interesting. Go Spurs, go! Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next one here in a few minutes, maybe.